Hi everyone, and welcome to a deep dive into the amazing world of water. It might seem simple, but trust me, there's a lot more to H2O than meets the eye. Now we all know water is essential for life, keeping our bodies running and our planet green. So, get ready to quench your thirst for knowledge because we're about to uncover some of the most interesting and unsettling facts about water that you probably never learned in school. Did you know that roughly 60% of your body is made of water? It's working hard, carrying nutrients, flushing out waste, regulating temperature, and keeping your organs happy. Water has this incredible ability to absorb and hold on to heat, much better than most other substances. This heat-holding power helps regulate the Earth's temperature. Oceans act like giant heat sinks, preventing extreme temperature swings and keeping our planet habitable. Pretty neat, huh? Water is the only substance on Earth that naturally exists in all three states: solid, ice, liquid, water, and gas, steam or vapor. This unique ability is crucial for life. Water has a phenomenon called memory. When a substance interacts with water, it leaves behind a tiny trace, a sort of energetic imprint. This memory can influence how water behaves and interacts with other substances. It's a bit of a scientific head-scratcher, but it's a real phenomenon. The Earth is covered in water, but most of it is saltwater and oceans, which we can't drink directly. We can turn saltwater into fresh water through a process called desalination. While it's a promising solution to water scarcity, it also requires a lot of energy. So, while we work on making desalination more efficient, remember, every drop counts. Water is often called the universal solvent. It has this amazing ability to dissolve more substances than any other liquid on Earth. This superpower comes from the unique shape of water molecules, which have a positive and negative end, like tiny magnets. These magnets attract other molecules, breaking them apart and dissolving them. The water we have today is the same water that dinosaurs drank. It's constantly being recycled through the water cycle. So while we don't make new water, we have to be mindful of keeping it clean and usable. While water is constantly being recycled, access to clean, fresh water is becoming a major problem. More than 2 billion people around the world face water scarcity, and the situation is only getting worse. Population growth, pollution, and climate change are putting a strain on our water resources. We need to work together to protect and conserve this precious resource. Microplastics are tiny plastic particles that are everywhere, including our drinking water. These microplastics come from larger plastic items that break down over time, and they're incredibly difficult to remove. They pose a serious threat to marine life and potentially to our health as well. Pharmaceuticals are increasingly finding their way into our water systems. When we take medication, our bodies don't absorb all of it. The leftovers end up in wastewater, and treatment plants aren't always equipped to remove them completely. The long-term effects of this pharmaceutical cocktail are still unknown, but it's a cause for concern. Algae might seem harmless, but under the right conditions, they can turn our waterways into toxic soups. These massive overgrowths of algae, called algal blooms, are fueled by pollution and warming temperatures. These blooms can release harmful toxins that kill fish, contaminate drinking water, and even make people sick. Millions of people, mostly children, die every year from preventable waterborne diseases like cholera, typhoid fever, and dysentery. These diseases are often linked to poor sanitation, lack of access to clean water, and inadequate sewage treatment. It's a stark reminder that access to clean water is a fundamental human right and a matter of life and death. PFAS, or forever chemicals, are synthetic chemicals found in everything from non-stick cookware to firefighting foam. They're incredibly persistent, meaning they don't break down in the environment. They've been linked to serious health problems including cancer and immune deficiency, and guess what? They've been found in water sources all over the world. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is a massive collection of plastic waste floating in the Pacific Ocean. This plastic soup is a horrifying testament to our addiction to plastic and its devastating impact on marine life. But here's the really scary part. This garbage patch is just the tip of the iceberg. Under certain conditions, water can stay liquid even below its freezing point. It's called supercooling. This happens when water is cooled very slowly and there are no impurities or disturbances to trigger ice formation. So there you have it, folks. Water, it's essential for life, full of surprises and facing some serious threats. By understanding the importance of water and the challenges it faces, we can all do our part to conserve, protect, and appreciate this amazing substance. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more fascinating facts. Thanks for joining me on this watery adventure.